Hey guys, how's it going? Kevin here. Just got back, well, a little bit ago from Toronto Comic Con. Not really a big one. I think it's just like a smaller version of Fan Expo, really. Um, Nothing huge there. No really big creators. Greg Zeck, I believe, was there. I think that's his name, but I'm not really familiar with his work. Um, Star Trek: The Next Generation's cast was there, but I'm not a Star Trek fan, so I was really only there for the comics, and I picked up quite a few. I stayed under budget though, which is always exciting. I went there specifically looking for Phantom Stranger books from the second series from 24 down, and I didn't find any of those. And like I found a few, but they were all very like high grade. I think like number one was going for $50, and it wasn't even like in the best shape. And I've seen one in that shape for 30, so I wasn't going to pay that. Um, and I picked up some Fantastic Four books, but I was really looking for, if I came out there with one book, it was going to be 48, which is the first appearance of Galactus, but I didn't see it. So, plus I would have liked to pick up more than just one book. Um, 52 was one that I was looking at, which I think that's the number. It's the first appearance of Black Panther, which I saw for 120, but that would have been over my budget and my whole budget gone, so I didn't get that. So I just picked up a few Fantastic Fours, and the other book I was looking for was Swamp Thing, so I got a bunch of those. So I'm just going to jump right into it and show you. This is my second Silver Age book that I own. Fantastic Four 75. Big Galactus fan. Will get really anything with him on the cover, so I grabbed that. Fantastic Four loves their floating heads on their covers. You got Silver Surfer. Hopefully the glare is not too bad. I think you can see that. Yeah, I'm really stoked to own this. I'm glad. I wasn't looking for this, but I'm glad that I picked it up. It's a really cool book, really cool cover. Glad to have that. Um, 216 Fantastic Four. These were just to fill in some holes that I had. Another very cool cover. 222 Franklin there, Possessed. Very interesting cover there. Looking forward to reading that. I believe this is off John Byrne's run. I'm not entirely sure. That's 223, which is another very cool cover. Got 240, which is probably one of my favorite covers I picked up today. I love Black Bolt too. We'll get anything with him really. Um, Very cool city that's going on there. Very interesting cover. Love the Inhumans. Love the when they interact with Fantastic Four. So I'm glad I got that. And I picked up 244, which is Galactus' hand there. And again, anything with Galactus, I love it. One calls Galactus. Very cool cover. Happy to pick that up. Next, I got a bunch of Swamp Things. I got them from volume 1 and 2, specifically looking for Alan Moore's run in volume 2. And I didn't find any of the early ones, but I got it like 11 issues in. So I'm happy to have those, because some of those early Alan Moore issues are kind of difficult to come across. So, I mean, eventually, easier than Fantastic Four, which is kind of why I started picking them up. So anyway, I picked up Swamp Thing number 3, Bernie Wrightson art. Very cool. I believe Wrightson was on to number 10 or 12, in which case this is his last issue, but it doesn't have his name on there. I don't see his signature, so I'm thinking it's 10. That's Swamp Thing number 12. Another awesome cover. There's not really a bad cover on any Swamp Thing book. Swamp Thing 14. Another great cover. Swamp Thing 16. Swamp Thing 17. Awesome cover. Got a robot dog type thing there. Got a pack of them in the corner there. Very cool. Swamp Thing. Throwing them off. Awesome. Looking forward to reading that one. Swamp Thing 18. So I'm fairly close. I think I'm maybe 10 issues away from completing volume 1, so it's like 14 issues, so that's not that impressive, but it'll be my first complete run of anything that's fairly old. So I'll be happy to do that, hopefully. I got volume 2, picked up a few of the early ones. That's number 1. Sago Swamp Thing, which is volume 2. Alan Moore jumps on at 20. So that's very cool. I had something originally that was #1, but I think it was a series of reprints. So I'm glad that the guy pointed out that this was the actual #1 issue, because I would have been a little upset if I bought that instead. Could have just looked it up, but I didn't. In the heat of the moment, grabbed this one, so it's good. Picked up #12. Very cool cover there. Another, yeah, like all these covers are great. #13, this one's especially cool. I'm a really big fan. I've been getting into the whole like DC Marvel horror comics, and I think that might be something I try and collect after I'm done Swamp Thing and Phantom Stranger. Maybe move on to like House of Secrets, House of Mystery type thing. Because I don't think they're too pricey, and I'm not like, I mean, obviously people collect them, but they're not like Spider-Man where everyone collects it, so it might be fun to do. So that was #13. And I got some of the Alan Moore issues starting at 31. Very cool cover. Pretty much can say that about any of these books. 33, which is an homage cover to House of Secrets '92. Very cool. Swamp Thing lingering in the background there. 35, another awesome cover. Love that. Burning pages, making a skull. Great book. 36. Saga of Swamp Thing. Now, I might be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure that this is the first appearance of John Constantine. If it's not, then I'm not too disappointed, but if it is, I'm pretty excited that I got this. So that's Swamp Thing 37. Travis, Oddfellow Thoughts, if you end up watching this, I'm sure you can tell me if I'm correct on that one or not. So that's pretty cool. Or if anyone can let me know if I'm right or wrong. I guess I could just look it up, which would be an easy way to do that, but whatever. 38. This might be my favorite cover, which is 39. Very interesting in the background there. I'm happy I got that. #40. 42. 43. Very cool. I believe Swamp Thing can... Are these like tubers? He's such an interesting character. I don't know. I can't wait to be able to read all of Moore's run. I got the first few trades, but I think I'm going to wait till I get all the single issues and read it through that, because that might be interesting. Swamp Thing 44. Pretty cool cover there. Still Alan Moore on it, yep. Very cool. 47, sorry. There you go. Very interesting cover. Then I got 50, which is actually, I'm pretty excited I got this because it has a lot of characters I like. Got the Demon, Phantom Stranger, Dead Man, Swamp Thing. Very cool. My last Swamp Thing issue is 59. So got a bit of a jump there, 50 to 59. Still Alan Moore, although he's listed second, so I'm assuming he's going to jump off that soon. But very excited to have that. Looking forward to getting the rest of those. And the last book I picked up, which I'm really excited about, I'm a little less excited because I opened it up, and I got this for a really good price, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but the cover was detached. So the cover's, like the book's in pretty, like it's in rough shape, but the cover is like intact. The spine's not split anywhere, but I guess the staples came through, which, I mean, that's unfortunate, but I'm not going to complain for the price I paid for it, and I'm happy to have it, and that's House of Secrets 92, which is the first appearance of Swamp Thing, which I'm pretty excited to own. I mean, I can always upgrade at some point, but just to have that is pretty exciting. Like, you can't see it because it's in the Mylar, but it is like a little bit rough. But it's not so rough that, like, it's, I'm kind of surprised that the staples came through on that, because it looks like, I guess it's in pretty rough shape. Well, whatever, I got it, I'm happy. So anyway, that's what I picked up today. Had a pretty good experience. very interesting. It was my first Comic-Con, so very interesting um, atmosphere, experience. Definitely, I was there solely for comics. The horror section I couldn't find, but that would be the only other thing that I was interested in. Not too into sci-fi, um, but it was pretty cool. I'm glad I went. I'm looking forward to going to Fan Expo in the summer. Start saving up for that. Have to eat like ramen noodles now instead of real food for a while, but that's okay. Um, all right. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing your videos throughout the week, and I'll catch you later. Thanks. Bye.